Rise and shine, beautiful people. It is about to be 10 a.m. About to get my day started. I was woken up abruptly at 5:30 because I'm at my mom's house and my stepdad blast music at 5 a.m. Like when I say blast, I mean blast. It woke me up. Then after that, I had a little moment of like emotional spiraling. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I've been in like a really odd place. I'm not in the mood to like talk about it right now. But just know, prayers are highly appreciated. Words of encouragement are always received with lots of appreciation because I love words of affirmation. And yeah, right now, I just need all the love that I can get. But after that, I was writing. Then I was reading. I'm reading Mondays Not Coming with my book club. Right now, I'm on like page 70 something. But I'm really liking it. I love how Claudia, the main character, is really into colors. I like how she describes colors. After that, I just been laying here watching YouTube, listening to my little gospel. Is it just me, or like when I'm at rock bottom, like, oh, so desperate, like, that's when I like Christianity. Just a little bit. Because I feel like that's how they painted it out to be. Like, you see, that's for the helpless. That's for the weak. My little sister had her baby, so her room is now her baby's room for when they come to my mom's. Demons tremble when we call the name Yahweh. That's how he be. Ugh, I need to stretch. I can feel it all in my upper body. I did a somatic exercise last night, and we had to, like, beat our whole body. I did an anger one. And I had a little bit of inflammation. My pleurisy be, like, flaring up on this side of my body. And this morning, it has went away. But how are you feeling today? Enough about me. Tell me. I would love to know. Oh, the sun is out. But it's behind the trees. I've been thinking about kombucha since I woke up. I'm not gonna lie. Hi, son. I don't have a way to like prop y'all up so you can watch me. So I will be back. But if you haven't moved your body today, move your body. Kombucha it is. You already know. This has been getting me out of bed the last 2 weeks. Okay, we got things to do, so we're getting out of our feelings and onto our laptop. You can know the password to my computer. It's Leo777. When I had a turtle, his name was Leo. Turns out the love of my life is a Leo. Leo's also in my 7th house. So, like, literally the love of my life. So, on the to-do list, I need to register for classes, apply for scholarships, do some research. And that topic of research is very broad. There's just like a million things that I'm intrigued by right now. I'm sure I have like work stuff I can be doing for myself. I also got my journal. We're gonna journal, but I'm gonna do that a little later. I don't wanna be in my feelings right now. Cause I just cried because my daddy, he been pissing me off. Like, he has been my biggest trigger right now, and I just don't know what's up with him, but like, leave me alone. Can you do that? I feel like I should unwrap my hair. Maybe if I feel like a bad bitch, that'll help. But yeah, he had sent me a song. So I sent him a song that I did with the Boys and Girls Club when I was 14 years old. I've never sent it to him before. But it's been on YouTube all these years. And it's like, fathers, you need to play your role. You need to be around and watch your kids grow. Watch their wings unfold. You can't let the streets grab hold, because if you ever did, then God bless their soul. And my verse is like,
You can't make it? I told you about this game 2 weeks ago. But once again, you seem to want to be a no-show. I never seen the bracelet, never took it out the bag. I think mama got mad. She probably, I don't want no.
All this nigga could respond is, don't Mr. Eric got 13 kids. All right. Like, all right. Then he sent a little paragraph about how we don't have to fake kick it, but we could be cordial. And I'm like, I really wish that you would respect what I asked and stop contacting me. Because the last time we had a conversation, really the last few times that we've tried to have a conversation, it just always goes left, like really left. But last time, he tried telling me that I don't listen to God, I done moved up north and changed, I'm disrespectful, blah, 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 blah. All because on his birthday, I said happy birthday. He was like, are you gonna come see me? Because he knew I was in Rome. Remind y'all, I haven't seen my daddy in probably like 3 years now. I don't know. And I was like, I'm not, driving while I'm down here. My car don't have the insurance cut back on. I knew it would work. I knew it would. And he was like, oh, I might come get you. He didn't say nothing again. So the next day I DM'd him and I was like, hey, I'm still here. I'm free today. If you're free, can you come get me? He said he'll let me know. Ghosted me. So the next day I told him that not letting me know if you can come or not is just unacceptable. Like, I'm an adult, you're an adult. So communicate, because this is actually really triggering for me. It reminds me of when I was a kid and I used to sit by the window all day because you said you were coming, waiting for daddy to come. Daddy never came. Like, let's not do that. And he snapped. And he was like, so what if I can't communicate? I said, you're an adult though. Like, you should be able to communicate. It's never that serious. And then when I said that, he just started talking shit about me. So yeah. After that, I decided to take it to him. Because why are you trying to tell me that I don't listen to God? Like, do you even know him? No shade. We can go back to not talking at all, because before I got on Facebook in January, we have not spoken since 2022 when he had a heart attack and I reached out. So yeah, anywho. Hello, beautiful people. Say hello, beautiful MICAYLA. Okay, so let's go to Savannah State University. I'm not gonna lie. One of y'all left a comment that I just can't, like, get out of my brain. Not even my brain, out of my heart. And it makes me want to reconsider some things. So I've been thinking that I would just do school online, like knock out my core online, get my shit back in order so that I can reapply for financial aid, because I applied for it this semester, but I got denied because the last time I was there, I was on academic probation. Let me just tell y'all my college history. So I went freshman year, 2018. But you know how the freshmen move in like a week early. At that time, I was doing like the whole summer of outpatient treatment at the mental hospital. That was the last time I was in the mental hospital. And so I had to leave early. Like, I technically didn't finish my treatment. So honestly, when I got there, I was still mind fucked. I ended up having a little episode. And I had to leave. Trigger warning, sorry. After that, I ended up coming back like next semester. I did okay, but I was just really manic, if I'm being honest. And I was like in and out of different medications. I took Zoloft. I had some other shit, all of that. If you're wondering, I am no longer a medicated person. I have not taken medication since 2019. And I feel that I don't need medication. I don't feel like any person needs medication unless you have something super extreme. Not to make any mental illness like, more severe than the other, but I feel like, like somebody who's schizophrenic is a different scale than somebody who just has depression, or has anxiety. I feel like there's a lot of supplements and, you know, foods and lifestyle shifts that you can integrate to regulate yourself. And so the more that I've been educating myself on that and actually applying it into my life, as y'all can see, literally for 5 years now on this channel, I genuinely believe that I don't need medication. So anywho, I went back, finished that semester. I ended up on academic probation because if you withdraw, and I had like, they let me do a medical leave, so my transcript just has like eyes on it, incompletes. So the classes that I'm about to do are me making up some of my incompletes and then also just picking up where I left off, because technically I changed my major, so a lot of my credits for social work don't transfer for fine arts. So I'm restarting as a freshman. But I'm actually really excited about that. Like, the way that I've internalized my experience, I just genuinely have wished that I could just restart clean slate. I'm not able to restart clean slate because transcripts don't work that way, but I'm able to start over and, like, you know, have my full experience from the beginning again as a healthier person. And I'm really excited and thankful for that. So yeah, I ended up on probation. Then on probation, the last semester that I was there, I ended up on suspension because my granny was like having strokes. I was leaving. Like I said, I stopped taking my medicine. It was just a lot. And yeah, I had took way too many credit hours. Like, when you're on probation, you only supposed to have 12. I was in, I think, like 17. And my GPA right now is like 2 points lower than what I need. But I'm not gonna lie, my GPA is not good. But I promise, when I return, I'm gonna have a 4.0. 4.0 semester, you know, each time. Pinky promise. Because little do y'all know, like, I'm literally an intellect. Literally an intellect. I was in full honors, full AP, president of Future Business Leaders of America, first place nationals, first place state, second place nationals. I literally founded a coffee shop that is still running today in my school based off of my FBLA presentation. Okay? My mental health was just really bad when I got to college. So I did not execute myself how I really am. And that is why I wanted a clean start, because I really hated that I went there and didn't project like the true me out. I literally was known as the girl who tried to kill herself in her dorm. I hate that about that. See, I'm just so sensitive and emotional right now. I literally am so over that. Like, there's no point in crying. But I think these tears right now just come from a genuine place of gratitude. And also, if I'm being completely honest, like, I don't want to, never mind. I'm not going to say that. So here we are. I need to actually call them because I know my student ID number and stuff, but I don't know the password to get in for me to register for classes. I want to do this. I want to do a mini-mester for my, oh, you can barely see. I want to do a mini-mester for my, like, English and all of that, because it's literally so easy, you know? So that's what I'm about to register for, if they have it. But to finish what I was saying earlier, I just remembered. I've been thinking, like, because y'all know all the stuff I was saying about my nervous system. And I told y'all, somebody commented, and I just can't get it out of my heart. And they was basically telling me that, like, you know, health is wealth. And I, like, the best thing I could give myself is, like, a safe space for my body, if that's what I need. Like, don't second guess that decision. And my roommate literally texted me yesterday. I didn't, like, fully open it and respond yet because I just genuinely don't want to talk. He said, "Hey, MICAYLA, how are you doing? I hope home is helping your nervous system." That is like, so we're all aware, you know? We're all aware. And I've been thinking, if I can still do school online, but I can move back to Savannah, have my own apartment, and do, like, my actual art classes in person, because you can't do those online. But that's why I was making my schedule to where I was focusing first on like only, you know, math, English, those type of things. But I'm like, maybe I can add some of my art classes and take them in person. And then y'all know the tattoo shop is my second home. And that's where I was literally doing my apprenticeship before I moved, and I didn't even like finish. But if you go on my other channel, I'm about to show you actually. I used to be a tattoo apprentice by day, stripper by night, and that was my content. So I'm like, I could literally do that. See? It's this video. I would be in Savannah, then I would go to Atlanta and dance. I want to learn piercings right now. That's like what I'm more passionate about than tattoos, I feel like, because I've always been passionate about piercings since I was like 12. Like, it's funny, I asked my mom, did she think I would have all of this on my face? And she was like, no. I was like, I did. Like, I always knew. Y'all know when we used to use like Sprite caps to make dimples? I don't know if y'all did that. That might be like a small town thing, but we used to do that. And I used to be like, how can I really get dimples? I wanted them so bad. And I knew that you could from the piercing. So I already knew I wanted a face piercing. Thank God I didn't actually get dimple piercings. I think that's ugly. Hi, this is MICAYLA GOODGAME. I was calling because I am having trouble logging in to be able to register for my classes. And I also would like some help like assigning new classes for the upcoming fall mini-mester.
I think you might be trying to reach IT.
Okay, can you please transfer me?
Let me see. Let me find the number for you. Hold on.
Please listen carefully, for our options have changed. If this is an emergency, press 1 for police or dial 911. For applying to the university, admission status, board or county waivers, or campus visits, press 2 for admissions.
Hi Timothy, this is MICAYLA GOODGAME, and my student ID number is 915230.
Thank you. And can I get you to verify your date of birth and mailing address on file, please?
January 3rd, 2000.
We do have that one.
Okay.
After you get the login, call registration.
Okay, hello, I'm back. So I applied for, well, I didn't apply. I did a little questionnaire thing of a whole bunch of scholarships, and they gave me ones that I can apply to, and I started looking at them, like reviewing them to see which ones I wanted to do. So that's good. I had, I think it was 17 or 22, somewhere around there, options. So I'm just gonna apply myself. I have time. And then I just had a conversation with my roommate, girl, because I told y'all I was having roommate horrors. But why was we literally... Please look at this. Like, hold on. Paragraphs, bitch. This her. That's me. That's her. But we hashed it out. All right? All the way to the end. But now that I have hashed things out with Grace, I feel excited to go back home. I just got to get my shit together. But I'm about to take y'all to my car, because I think I told y'all that I was handling all my little shit in Georgia, and that's when a bitch been acting broke and shit. But I packed up my car while I've been here. Y'all get to meet Lilo. Here she go, Pooh. My battery is dead, so I have to unlock it from here. Hush, little Bentley. So this is stuff like for my turtle aquarium that I had. I'm keeping it because I'm getting another aquarium and turtle. And then I just packed this stuff. These exo blocks, I'm gonna use them for my art installation that I'm doing on my birthday. I'm gonna like redesign them like with some fabric and textures. I got this mirror from Ross or TJ Maxx. Then I have my high heel chair, a zebra lampshade, the other piece of my high heels chair. And then I have stuff in my trunk too, but because my battery is dead, I can't like unlock my trunk with this or that. My stepdad got to recharge it. And my battery is fine. You know, like when you don't drive your car for a long time, it's just like it be needing to be recharged. What's that? Jumped and shit like that. So that's fine. But yeah, I haven't chosen a date to drive back, so we will see how that goes. But I'm thinking that I will do it on the 29th, maybe. Or like literally first week of October. So I haven't decided either if I'm gonna leave my car at my apartment or at Ari's place, because originally I was gonna be leaving it in DC so that me and her could get to and from our club that we work at, which is an hour and 30 minutes away from DC. And I always commute to DC anyways. You know, I'd be back and forth. And then I don't have to like deal with New York parking and tickets, because the parking near my house, like we don't have a deck for our complex. And I also live by a college. Like it's just so much going on over there that I don't know how my parking and shit is gonna work. With New York, at certain times of the day, you have to move your car. So I don't know, it just seems like a lot. But the only thing left to do is finish packing up my trunk. And really, I don't have that much left to put in there besides my mirror. I have a gold mirror downstairs, not the big one that y'all saw. It's like another cute little antique one. I'll go down there and show y'all later. I just don't feel like it right now. Everything is packed. Oh, no. I got this bin. It's like a big bin that I had packed up full of stuff that needs to go in my trunk. That's the only thing. So yeah, we're making our move to New York full time. I'm really proud of myself and happy that I like took a whole year to fill it out, really get acquainted, get comfortable before rushing and like, you know, forcing it to be so serious. If y'all are wondering, I have a 15-month lease. I have 9 more months left at my lease. It doesn't end until June 30th. And then after that, I really want to set myself up to live alone. I don't know if it'll be in New York though, because I can have more space and more affordable. But hopefully it can be New York. I'm not counting it out. But me and Alyssa are still working on our goal to get our art studio right now in New York. So if I am paying for my art studio, I might keep my roommates, because my rent right now is $10.75 for my half, which I feel like is very fair. Y'all know my room is big. I live literally uptown Manhattan. See the water out the window. Like, she's nice, okay? So if me and my roommates can get more adjusted and like I can actually start fucking with them, then we can be cool. But today, the main thing we hashed out was just, I told her like, y'all are inconsiderate and disrespectful. Like, I don't want to keep having to voice my needs. And Grace was like, well, what can I do to make it up to you? Because that situation, like what she did, she said that she can agree. It was disrespectful. And I told her, honestly, like, nothing. Like, I understand you apologize and I accept and appreciate your apology, but I have a very low tolerance for disrespect. And I told her the way that that's been showing up, like, usually I would just remove myself from a person that disrespects me. So that's why the way it's been showing up in the house is me barely speaking to you and me not being there. And what I mean by not speaking to you is I don't try to be their friend. Like, I'm there to go to my room. If I see them in the kitchen, you know, I'll be like, hello. When I'm leaving, I tell everybody bye. But as far as being like buddy, not really interested. But I feel like now that we've talked, things can be more copacetic. And also, I plan to like really lock in. Like, I'm trying to do my first I'm doing my first art installation on my birthday, which is January 3rd. It's a Saturday. If you would love to come, please book a flight. It's my first art installation. And I'm having an after party and Gio is hosting it. I'm about to be locked in my room, in my bubble, focused on making my room the best room ever and making art and doing school. Like, that's that. Oh my God, y'all, when I was earlier on my shit, why for 3 classes is 5 bands? Who's paying 5 bands for college? Bitch, I'll drop out right now. I ain't even got to restart. I would drop out right now. Because me personally, like, I know I can just go shake my butt and save it. But I don't want to pay 5 bands out of pocket myself for school. I don't. That can fund so many other things. Like my rents, bitch. No. I hope that things move forward. And I hope that I learn how to better handle when I feel betrayed and when I feel disrespected. Those are just two emotions, or like, they're two things that I process like emotions, and that's why it's hard for me to process, because they're not emotions. So yeah, kind of like forgiveness. I've always seen forgiveness as an emotion, or like I process it as an emotion, and it'd be hard for me to do it. But it's really, I journaled about it. Fuck. It's not an emotion. It's like a choice. It's a process, you know? It's a practice. And I feel like that's the same thing for disrespect and betrayal. Like, once you receive those things, like, they're actions. So why did it make me internalize it? I'm done explaining. Hope you understand. I realized me trying to explain that was going to just be too much. But if I find where I journal it, then I will come back and elaborate. But do y'all want to see my Pinterest board? Okay, this is just me researching like how to write my artist statement and all of that. But right now I feel really go follow me. I feel really inspired by swans. I've known for like many years. I was about to show you, but I forgot I don't have social media right now. For many years, I've been inspired by the name Skin and Bones. And I've always known that I wanted it to be like moody. I would say evocative. Now I believe Skin and Bones to be literally me, like Capricorn on the body, we rule the skin and the bones. And I love that. So I want that to like be the essence of what I'm doing. But right now, so as far as like style and like things that I want to sew and make just in general, this would be the vibe, okay? Like, I love this. And there's just a bunch of stuff in here. So for Skin and Bones, I'm really feeling like this vibe for my look and like, you know, the swan-esque feel. This I'm obsessed with. I really would like I love cake. Ever since I got my 24th birthday cake, I've been really obsessed with cakes and like cake design. Not in a way of something that I want to do, but just like, I really love people who can. And I want to get more cakes for myself just for the fuck of it. But I really like this. I want to practice it, but if I can't do it, then I'm going to see who can. And then my inspiration with like the swan and like that fragility, I really like this setup with like the glass. And then I like something like this as far as like big art pieces with poetry. If it's not that, then I'm feeling something on like with projectors, you know. So yeah, I'm still building it. I don't want to reveal it all. But I also, let me show y'all this painting that I'm really inspired by. It's a painting of this girl laying naked, yes. So this, right? I want to design a really cool tablecloth. I'm thinking, I don't know. I have like two vibes that I'm thinking, but I see something as if like I gave the table a tutu, like a tutu skirt, and I use a bunch of tulle fabric along the side, and that'll be inspired by the lamp that I have in my room. And then as far as like decor, I can literally bring my lamp in my room and like, you know, set that up so it goes along with the vibe. But then I'm feeling something that's more like drapey and like textile, like more sculpture like. But this is gonna be how I will greet everyone on my birthday. I want to be the centerpiece, and it'll be like an interactive wine tasting for like the first hour, probably like the first 30 minutes, you know, get everybody mingling, mixing. 45 sounds about right. And then from there, it'll go into the other pieces of things. I'm not gonna say what that is, but just know, girl, my apprenticeship in New York has started. It was actually going to be starting this month, but I ended up staying. But like this week, I literally will be at the shop. Started my tattoo apprenticeship back, and I want to learn how to pierce. I really love play piercings. So yeah, that's the vibe. That's all I'm going to tell you. and everything else will be a surprise if you come. If you can't come, I will do my best to capture it visually. But yeah, I'm working on that. Like, and you're probably like, MICAYLA, you can make that? Yes. Like, that's what's so annoying about it. Yes, and I just don't. Like, I literally just don't. Oh my God, y'all didn't see the curtains, the finished curtains. I put the picture in that video, but like, bitch, that wasn't even really like, no, look. Look, me and Alyssa made these. Yeah. I'm going to give full credit to Alyssa because she did the sewing and stuff. I just helped with literally the top. Like, I made those little drapey things. And helped pick out, like, the stuff for when you pull it back and all of that. But she did the sewing. But, like, yeah, I can make stuff. I'm so excited to get my degree for fine arts because I really want to create art for social change. We all do that. I feel like the more that people realize that all art is created for social change, like inevitably, everybody will identify themselves as an artist. So yeah, pish posh. Oh, what else did I do? I ate. I had a little shrimp wrap. I haven't been vlogging because I've been on FaceTime like literally this whole time with Mariah. That's just what we do. We sit on FaceTime all day. So yeah, I'm about to prop my little feet up. And enjoy me some YouTube or something. I kind of want to read my book. Literally, I just thought, like, read the book. Mariah is on the way to get me, so I'm giving y'all a fit check. I only packed so many clothes here. Okay, getting to the bottom. Yeah. But I only packed, oh, so much. That wasn't a good take. So, I've been wearing these pants a lot since I've been here, not gonna lie. And I bought these high top Converse from TJ Maxx for $40. I'm done talking awfully. Said it had to be that way. I'm trying to see like what songs do I want to hear before I go. This is one of my baby stripper songs. They used to play it at the club all the time. Lil' bro just woke up. Fool me once, ain't gonna fool me twice, cause the first time you dime, we pull up. She still gonna get fucked, cause she still like my dance move, she still like my, or what? I was literally wrapping my hair and I was like, you don't ever say goodnight for real. Like, the video just be ending. So I'm here to say goodnight, mates. And I really hope that you had a good day and enjoyed spending the day with me through this little video. And if you did not have a good day, just know that there's always the opportunity to have a good night while you can. And if life allows, you can always have a good day tomorrow. I remember when I used to like experience depression, I used to always love telling myself that today will be a better day. Even on my computer to this day, that's still like my reminder that I have set. But I used to have it set as a reminder on my phone too. I think I want to add it back. Like, hold up. How I put a little reminder? My hair be breaking off and shit and shit. I haven't updated y'all at all. But y'all know I had went to my cousin's house, and then Hannah, which is one of my high school best friends. So Hannah and Bailey are my best friends. That's who I did my FBLA presentation with. And like that's what really made us become super duper close, because we was together every day. You know, you have to build trust with somebody to be able to present with them and all of that. But yeah, I'm setting the reminder. Yeah, we went to eat at Chili's. Chili's don't serve grilled cheese no more. I was irritated. I'm sorry, I gotta use this hand to type comfortably. Yeah, we went to Chili's. I didn't eat nothing besides fries, and I had this mango margarita. It was all right. It was just too sugary. Oh, we can add an image. Let's add an image. And then I had stopped to get me some food. I'm not telling y'all what I got because you're not gonna judge me for eating bullshit. But I ate it. Alrighty, she's all set with my favorite little meme. I love this little guy here. I wonder who this is, you know? Because I just been using the fuck out of him. He's my profile picture on Substack and Pinterest. And is he somewhere else? I don't know. But I know that's my profile picture on Substack for sure. I just love it. Go follow my Substack, guys. So I found out that Substack allows nudity if it's artistic. Like they don't porn, you know, but you can post nudity. Look, this is me. So I'm so excited to say that I'm now going to be able to use the paid membership, the paid subscription on here as a replacement for Sunroom since Sunroom closed down, because I can do everything. I can go live, I can post nude, I don't have no guidelines, I can listen to music in my videos, you know, I can post real time. That's what it's for. I'm still going to use YouTube memberships, but it'll just be, you know, a different vibe. I might just focus on the memberships on my other channel, like, you know, for my dance tutorials and stuff. I feel like if I did it over here, it'll have to be, y'all let me know like what y'all want, but I feel like I might as well just focus on one thing, you know. I don't have to do all of that. I'm not really trying to take y'all money, but at the end of the day, this is what pays me, okay? Literally in Discord right now, somebody was talking about like, you know, finances and just being irritated with having to pay for everything. And I was telling y'all, like, telling them like, girl, I've been on a social media break for a week, but I feel the underlying pressure of just like, I need to go back because I haven't been making no money. And I was telling them like, imagine losing 200 followers today, like in one day, from saying, hey guys, I need a mental and emotional health break. I'm on a sabbatical. Like, it's very odd. It's very dehumanizing. And there's people that are just chronically online. And at the end of the day, like, God forbid, bitch, just need a break. Like, I just be wanting to disappear. Y'all deactivate y'all shit every time, anytime y'all want. I can't do that. I don't have that luxury. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm very grateful because not everybody is fortunate enough to be able to get paid to exist online, you know. But, bitch, subscribe to my Substack. Like, I'm genuinely upset, slightly concerned that Sunroom is gone. That's $1,300 that I was consistently making a month. Poof. Short notice. Like, bitch, that was paying my rent.